The Dream Workshop reno starts today. Step 1, install a heat pump. Let's crack open some walls and see what's inside.
Oh my god.
It's like a squirrel. That's a squirrel.
God.
It's been about 9 months since we moved to this property, and this is our first winter. The old shop here gets real cold, so I was very excited when this bad boy showed up. But getting to this point took a lot more work than I expected, so let's rewind. I might not have any mountain bike sponsors at the moment, but apparently HVAC is where my career is headed. MRCOOL is about to make this shop a whole lot more comfy.
All right, guys. I'm very excited because today feels like it's the first day that I have the workshop empty. It's almost bare bones. There's nothing but whatever was here when we first moved in. There's a lot to do. I'm trying to build the dream garage, and I don't exactly know what that looks like. I have a lot of ideas, but we're gonna take it one step at a time. But I do know that the first order of operations is to install our MRCOOL heat pump and get the mini splits up on the wall. And so for that, I'm going to need some help from someone who knows what they're doing. So I've hired a pro electrician.
Electricity is one thing I don't mess around with. And while MRCOOL designs these systems to be DIY, wiring it up properly still matters. So I called in the pro, Brett from Bavinco Electric.
All right, don't make it look heavy.
Smile and have your pinkies out.
I think we're gonna get along just fine.
All right, so wow, there's a lot of pieces.
Now, like any brain-rotted handyman these days, it all starts with a quick flip through the manual, followed by about 7 YouTube tutorials.
This is how to install a MRCOOL DIY ductless mini split heat pump.
Sure, it's DIY, but I literally know nothing about this stuff. So I'm mostly trusting that MRCOOL knows what they're doing. I mean, she did it, and look how happy she is. Fortunately, to get things started, I've got Brett taking the lead. What could possibly go wrong? I guess we're about to find out.
So this is the first board coming down. I've been looking forward to seeing what's behind these walls and ceiling. I'm also a little nervous.
If you've been keeping up with the videos, you know rodents have been here before. I'm just not sure how bad it got.
No going back now.
Yeah. Go.
I'll grab that, or you want to step down and take it?
Yeah, I got it. Beauty. Should we be like labeling these things and marking them?
Definitely could on the backside, that's a good point, yeah. Grab a Sharpie. It looks pretty good, like you don't see any like pooling rodent urine or anything.
No, nothing.
Number 1.
And do we have to like mark the corners or anything, or?
You could call it like C1 and C2. If you didn't think I got C1 there.
Okay, yeah.
And then we can mark it on the board, and then should make life a lot easier when you're putting it back up. C1. Beauty.
I do have a dream to peek behind every board, and I'm realizing that that might take a while.
No, I think it's like we've got the lip there. It's like they do the ceiling first and they butt it up to it.
Yeah.
We should be able to slide it out. Or we abandon the plan and we just cut a little slot.
We're making an opening to run wire from the electrical panel through the joists and over to the back wall, where that big old condenser box is gonna live a happy life outside.
This guy we can absolutely, I'm gonna say, get him down.
Just 2 more panels and we'll have a clear path to the back wall. And apparently, a Milwaukee guy and a DeWalt guy can get along after all. I think the world might be healing.
And a little more. There we go. Come to you. You got her? Yeah. All you. So like, you're looking really good rodent-wise.
Yeah, that's
a big win.
Well, I hope that statement doesn't age poorly. 1 more ceiling panel to go, and we've yet to see any sign of rodents. And yes, the music is a bit intense, but this is what was playing in my head. Ah, Brett. You jinxed it. This is all your fault.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay, there's some fun stuff. A little bit of furry friends. Yeah.
Upstairs, I'm cutting a hole for where the indoor wall unit will live. And the closer we get to the roof, the lower my expectations have become.
Oh, what the fuck is that? Looks like a squirrel. That's a squirrel.
God. Dude.
Holy shit, you wanna keep going or?
But no, that's fine. Please don't.
Well, this sucks. And yes, pun intended. Well, this is going to be a very fun wall to open in a future video, so subscribe and don't miss out. But no time to worry about future me problems. We've got work to do. Once the hole's through the wall, we'll mount the backing plate run the cable outside, and just like that, the first of 2 air handlers goes in with a satisfying click.
Oh. I heard a click. You know, I think that's it, man.
The second downstairs unit is going here, which means these old hanger nails have to go.
Oh, hopefully that wasn't a structural nail.
Happy?
Yeah.
Beauty. That's it. There's an electrician move right there.
What's behind hole number 2? Place your bets now.
Oh, no squirrel.
That's a bet I don't mind losing. One more matching hole outside, and we're ready to hang the second indoor unit.
Grab that guy. Beauty. It's very light.
Yeah.
And then 1,
yeah.
2. Oh, yeah. And that one's bang on, but we're getting good at these.
We got a late start yesterday, so today I'm getting ahead on the condenser foundation. There's a lot of ways to do this, but I'm keeping it simple in case I change my mind. No concrete, no gravel, no brackets, just a couple of these absolute units.
Lift with your back.
2 24-inch patio slabs should do the trick. Drainage should be fine. Snow isn't much of a concern here, but I do suspect the comment section will have some strong opinions.
Yeah.
At least I'm making sure the base is relatively level, and I'm sure someone's gonna tell me I'm doing that wrong too.
Not bad, not bad.
The foundation's done. Time to show Mr. Cool his new home. Hopefully he enjoys it back here, living a nice quiet life among the trees. I think he'll be a fan.
It looks good. It looks fresh back here.
Now we're back inside to drill holes for the main power cables. And thankfully, Brett's not afraid to get dirty.
You seen worse, Brett?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this ain't too bad.
Where's your mask, dude? That's what the whole comment section's saying right now. Where's this guy's PPE?
It's in the truck.
While he's doing that, I'll just keep myself busy with a job I'm actually qualified to do.
We are being resourceful because I left my wire rack at a house in West Van before I came here, so
we're gonna spin this and it'll
spin this
pull it off the reel.
bad boy, and the wire comes off the reel and goes into your ceiling nicely.
I guess that's a lot nicer than if we're just dragging it around
Drag
the
it on
ground.
the floor, exactly. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go.
Ah, you can take this home if you like.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Take it to your next job.
Yeah, that'll look good. You want to pull or you want to push or feed?
I don't know.
Preference?
You tell me. You tell me, boss.
It'd be funny watching you pull. I don't know, on camera. It'd be comical. No offense, but
All offense taken. All right.
Comical?
there you go. You gotta want it.
What does this guy think of me?
Just crank it. Yeah.
Come on, Brett. This isn't funny. All right, it's a little funny. Well, what can I say? I guess comedy just comes naturally.
Is this a Mr. Cool install or dirty jobs?
Yeah, it's a little bit of both. Where's Mike Rowe when you need him?
Yeah.
Hold on, back up. This really is a dirty job. That's an old dead mouse falling. R.I.P. little dude.
Let's do her.
Now we're drilling the final hole for where the electrical doodad is going. I think Brett called it a disconnect? I don't know. I'm learning all sorts of wacky stuff. I'm just trying to absorb it all.
We're gonna take these fish sticks here. We're gonna shove them up the wall. And then from here, we're gonna take our wire, which is in this end. We're gonna pull her through, and we're just gonna tape it onto that glow rod.
Why do they call them fish sticks?
That's kind of the trade name. It's technically a glow rod, but fish sticks is a lot more fun to say. If you know, you know. Cool, and that's it.
Nice.
All this talk of fish sticks is making my mouth water. But anyways, now that the electrical thingamajig is firmly planted, Brett's gonna go ahead and just do the rest for me.
We're gonna take our black wire, we're gonna hook them up to L1 terminal. We're gonna take the red wire, hook them up to L2.
So this is technically the DIY part, but when there's a professional standing right there, you let the professional do it. I mean, I could totally handle this. It's basically color by numbers, and I'm super good at coloring. And besides, look at him go. Absolutely crushing whatever it is that electricians do. And apparently, running wire is funnier than I thought. Oh man, that's gold. Classic Brett. I'm not the only one with a funny bone around here. Now it's time for some tasks that I can actually do. Installing the plastic line set covering and installing the line itself, which means I'm about to spend a long time on a ladder. The kit comes with this sealing clay to close things up, and I'm using it here to soften the edge. I've also packed in some copper mesh to keep future critters from moving in. I'm sure someone's gonna tell me I did this wrong, but that's fine. I want to avoid spray foam just in case I need to make changes later. And next, I totally forget to add a piece of the backing that will haunt me later in this video. Now this is a slow and tedious job, but it is a job that I actually enjoy. I mean, I'm kind of a computer nerd, so I do love me some sexy cable management, which is basically all this is. Now I unroll the line sets, which come pre-charged with pressurized refrigerant. Basically, the magic cool juice is already inside. And that's pretty much why you can do this yourself without an HVAC tech. But also, attaching these line sets is so easy, I'm expecting my HVAC certificate to show up in the mail any day now. Except, I might lose that certificate after the YouTube comments weigh in on how I handled the extra line. I've seen a lot of people criticizing vertical lines, and so I learned that running it mostly horizontal helps avoid the magic cool juice collecting in low spots. But honestly, I have a feeling no matter what I do here, I'm gonna hear about it. But again, that's fine, go ahead, let me have it. As much as I love a good YouTube tutorial, I find some of the best advice shows up in the comment section. Just please be gentle, I'm very sensitive. I'll never claim to be the best handyman, and I don't believe there's a such thing as a stupid question, especially when you're learning something new.
Great question, Matt. Electricity is the flow of electrons through a conductor.
With all this information at my fingertips, I feel like I can fix just about anything around here. I mean, I started this knowing nothing about HVAC. Now, I'm feeling a little more capable.
All right, folks, this is what I think is the best part. We're going to release the pre-charged refrigerant, and there will be a very satisfying hiss or an explosion, and I will die. Stay tuned. Here goes nothing. Oh yeah, satisfying. Here's another. Ready? Oh yeah.
Didn't die. Let's chalk that up as a win. Now that we're all connected, the next step is to seal everything up with various pieces of tape and goo. Day 3 starts with the most tedious task of all, wrapping the lines with this protective UV tape. But it's not sticky like tape, it's more like a ribbon, and it's a true test of my patience as I try to get it perfect. Oh, and remember that piece I was missing? Well, it was way too late to fit that on, so I had to cut through it. But we made it work, and no one will ever know, except for the thousands of people watching this. Looking back at this whole project, none of this was especially difficult. It just took a little improvisation when I messed up or I ran out of pieces. All in all, it's been a really satisfying job, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. Now cross your fingers and pray to your God because it's finally time we fire this sucker up.
Ready?
I'm ready. Is this gonna be anticlimactic?
Oh, hang on.
You gonna say anything?
I heard a beep.
Oh,
We got a beep.
what beeped? This?
The Mr. Cool.
This beep or inside?
I heard a beep.
Now this thing is practically silent, but in my head, this is what it sounds like.
Reactor online. Sensors online. All systems nominal.
Nearly forgot the best part, the smart chip. Boy, do I wish I could plug one of these into myself. All of the bits and pieces are exactly where they should be, and Brett's got the main power connected. All systems are go.
Hear that, folks? It's the sound of greatness. Holy shit, it actually works! Oh yeah, buddy!
Let's go! Oh, it's quiet.
It's really quiet.
Mr. Cool is in the building.
Yeah. Master of ladder safety. And then you just immediately.
Yeah, just. Oh! I could feel that was gonna happen.